You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today's Friday, June 20th. It's summer. Whee! And here's what's up with the weather. Technically, unless you're listening to this, after 9:42 p.m., it's not summer yet. Whatever. It's summer. I mean, it's like the end of June. I really think that summer kind of starts in the beginning of June because June's pretty warm, like summer hot, warm. And that's what today is going to be. The weather is actually behaving the way that it should on the first day of the season. We'll take it. It's like 75 out there this morning. By lunchtime, it'll be about 85 to 90, and then it'll be near 90 degrees for much of this afternoon. The heat index today, about 100, like 100 to 105, depending upon if you're, in a urban area or a more rural area. It's cooler in the rural areas, warmer in the urban areas, a few degrees. Not really a big noticeable difference overall. You're definitely going to notice the humidity and the wind increasing. The wind today gusting near 30 miles per hour, near 40 miles per hour for Saturday, maybe 45 for Sunday. So gradually getting windier. It's still generally staying the same kind of amount of humid, and it's going to feel like about 100 degrees. Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it may feel like about 95 to 100. So slightly cooler or just slightly not as hot. Maybe we'll call it that. So just the weekend is like convection oven outdoor type of a situation. Even Friday night still looks pretty windy out there, just continuously blowing wind on Friday night into Saturday morning. And to reiterate from previous podcasts, what makes heat waves the deadliest part of the heat waves is the lack of overnight cooling, especially inside of the city, where it may only get to about 80 degrees each night from tonight through maybe Tuesday morning. And so your AC, of course, is constantly running if you have it. The people that don't have AC, their body's trying to cool down. And yes, it does a little bit overnight, but it's constant. And time after time, day after day of sweating, it starts to really wear down. So we'll be able to put up with the heat, a little bit for the first day or two. But by day 3 or 4, if you're not able to cool off and stay cool, that's when it starts to get a little bit dangerous. So just make sure your AC is in good working order. Like today, make sure it's good working order today because these cooling and heating places are just going to be very busy this weekend. So try to get ahead of it if you can. Now, once we start to get to Wednesday through the second half of next week, that's when a cold front is trying to move through the area. And I'm kind of looking at Thursday now for the better chance of rain. There could end up being 2 cold fronts, or one front comes through and then gets shot back north and then it gets sent back down here. But we're really looking at a situation that is about 5 to 7 days from now. It's tough to get cold fronts to come through in the summertime, and it's tough to timing out that far. So just the gist of the situation is we're still probably a week away from some good rain. So keep on watering your grass. You're going to have to eventually probably water your grass this weekend. Keep on watering your plants outside so that everything stays nice and happy. The good thing is there will be plenty of sunshine for the plants to grow and produce fruit and do all that fun stuff. With today being the first day of summer, it's going to be great. Great outside, lots of sunshine and hot. Enjoy the pool, enjoy the lake. If you're going to the lake, it's going to be just as hot down there in the Ozarks as it is going to be up here. Yeehaw. Heat advisory in effect for today and for tomorrow. We'll see if that gets extended further into Sunday and Monday. The criteria is like a heat index of 105. I don't think it's going to be 105 for the heat index on Sunday and Monday, but this setup, you kind of just have to wait and see how hot it gets in the first day. And it's like, all right, that's our benchmark. And that will kind of give us information on what the rest of this heat wave will be like. So, recapping the forecast, highs near 90, if not in the lower 90s, from today through maybe next Wednesday The heat index 100 to 105 today and tomorrow, and then near 100, and we'll say from 95 to 100 from Sunday through next Wednesday. And it's going to be windy for the next few days as well. Maybe some rain coming next Thursday. Thanks so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at West Weather. Have a good one.